Love it. A nice early evening for all of us. Episode 5, 6, 7. Rob's here, Matty's here, Andy's here, and me, Steve. Let's get on to the Bellew of the week. I mentioned this one earlier. Actually, let's see what else we've got to play us in. We'll go a bit longer, shall we? Seeing as we have an extra minute or two. Don't really want to go back to Bunce. He's regular. Let's see. We'll go for Tony.
Is this a new career for you after you finish boxing to maybe be a pundit?
I believe to be a pundit you have to have really achieved and done something in your career. So for me, at the moment, am I a viable pundit? Maybe not. But do I know about boxing? Yes, I do.
How good is David Price?
The heir to the Klitschko throne. People think I'm crazy when I said it. I said it a long time ago. But it is what it is, mate. He is just the best. He's the best heavyweight in Europe, mate. Without a shadow of a doubt. The only people I'd think twice about putting him in with is Vladimir Klitschko. I'd put him in with Vitaly tomorrow, and I really, genuinely mean that.
Do you sincerely think he's the best we've got in this country, potentially wise or right now?
I believe he's the best in the country now, and I believe he's the best by a country mile. You know, okay, we've got another heavyweight out there in Tyson Fury, who, make no mistake, has improved, is not a bad fighter. But boxing for me is all about levels. And David Price is on another level, possibly even in a totally different stratosphere to Tyson Fury. The golfing class is that big, and if they got in the ring, you would see the golfing class. So, you know, for me, David Price is the best in the country. I believe he's already the best in Europe. He just needs a big fight. But, you know, listen, baby steps, because what's the rush? I believe we've got the best heavyweight in the world, the heir to the Klitschko throne. There's no need to rush it. You know, take your time, breathe it, and let him come through properly.
Well, he was put into a different stratosphere a few times, David Price, so he was right in a way.
Do you think when he was saying that David Price is the heir to the Klitschkos, he was saying we need to ship David Price off to Ukraine?
I don't know, but when he was calling for Vitaly tomorrow, imagine how that would have looked like. Fucking hell. He must really fucking hate David Price behind it all. Fucking easy. His takes are worse than the fucking Artman takes, you know, when they're just so fucking out there. Like, he's just throwing fucking spaghetti on the wall and hoping some of it's fucking sticks. Like, yeah, he's the heir to the Klitschko throne. All right, Tony. Fucking Egypt, man.
Did anybody catch his interview with Carol Froch on his podcast?
No.
So the only way
Froch is absolute quality for that dry humour type of way in that, right? And he's winding Tony up, and he says about him being spread eagled against Usyk, and you can see Tony getting fucking wound up by it and stuff like that. And he says, I think Tony responded with something by calling him like a fuckface and that, and Carol Froch says, "What did you call me?" She's a fuckface. Says, "Yeah, I thought you called me that."
I'd say fucking Carl Froch's WhatsApp was rattling on the morning that he was going to interview Tony Bellew with a load of fucking messages from Russ, giving him, piling up ammo to him, giving it up. Never been a champion, never been a champion.
That WhatsApp probably never stopped. I think Carol Froch probably woke up to like 120 messages. But like being in the Nutters group or something like that, you know what I'm saying? All the fucking emails coming through for us.
Well, I included that one from Tony because we don't hear too much from him these days. But he has been on DAZN giving his opinion ahead of WrestleMania 40. Tony Bellew names the boxers who would make the best pro wrestlers. Just leave him alone, Andy.
For fuck's sake. Will he fuck off? He's fucking everywhere, isn't he? Jesus Christ.
You see, he say the best boxers would make the best wrestlers and that. Sylvester Stallone was the best of a lot of them. You know, he took on Hulk Hogan, remember?
Took on Thunderlips in the flesh,
Thunderlips,
baby.
that's his name, Thunderlips. Thunderlips is here in the flesh, baby. Who else we got? The other boxers have been in. Joe Louis was involved with the wrestling for a wee bit, was he not?
Uh-huh.
You
know what Tony's like? He gives his opinion on anything.
Tony be out here defending Vince McMahon next week.
Great lad. Great lad. He's just got that propensity to have loose bowel movements amongst women when they're having sex with another bloke.
Johnny said he's never been a pro wrestler. Who is he to give an opinion?
Exactly.
Don't fucking rule it out.
See, they put Ali in the Hall of Fame. I seen something. What was it? It was ESPN were saying they put Ali in the Hall of Fame or something during the week.
Oh, really?
Aye. Apparently, he was at guest referee or something like that at the very first WrestleMania way back. I think that's the reason why.
Right.
'Cause
I'll get him in then,
his
I
wife
say.
was there. His wife was there. That's what it was. I just seen it here. His wife was
Uh-huh.
there. And she gave The Rock some sort of what's this? The people's champions belt or something.
Right. It wasn't the WBC People's Champions belt.
Well, I
Was
didn't see him anywhere, mate. And plus, I didn't see. It could have been his mate there because you know how they dress up in the wrestling, that mate. He's me pal with the fucking hairy. There we go. Didn't see him kicking about anywhere. Plenty of Rey Mysterio was kicking about though, but none of that guy.
Aye, Anthony Gogo is wrestling these days, says Thomas Newman. He is indeed. Here's one for you, Matty. Anniversary of Bryant Goodfella Perrella coming in against Abel Ramos, dressed in a full suit. You a fan of that kind of get up there, Matty?
That before a fight?
Yeah.
I remember Roy Jones came in dressed in a fight like that once, but it was a wee bit more spectacular than that, I must admit.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, yeah,
It was
once
a bow tie
came
that
out
he had
looking all
on.
fucking gangster and shit.
Good fella Perrella. In that fight, actually, he was beating the shit out of, I think it was Ramos, till about the last 5 seconds, and Jack Reese jumped in and stopped Perrella as soon as he got hurt. So there you go.
That
Another
former sparring
victim.
partner of Keith Furman.
Good fella Perrella with his suit on. Lowest common denominator stuff, Andy. Nice view on the.
Yes, I seen this fight.
Did you spot her?
Aye, I seen her, mate. But I seen this fight as well. That Italian actually is okay. I think there might be. I see that Thomas Picarola's fighting next week, so they maybe have him fighting each other soon. All Italian affair.
It was bad that the two boys just kept clinching, so she'd break him up. That was fucking bad for him.
Didn't catch the name though.
No, I'm not sure who she is. Thomas Piccirillo. I saw his name actually, Andy. I wonder if he's any relation. Do you remember Michel Piccirillo? He was like
Yeah,
a
I remember
Corey
the one,
Spinks,
mate.
I think, didn't they?
Remember when you're talking about? I'm just going to check see if that name came up on the box rate yet, actually, because you know what I'm saying.
No, I've seen her before in action, in the ring, doing her best.
There it is. Got it. I'll stick it in the chat there.
Stuff. Dereck Chisora turning up at, was it some kind of Tory party conference, was it, Matty?
Oh, that's what's her name, by the way. What's her name?
Right. Poots. Okay.
No, I mean
Liz Truss.
Liz Truss. That's the one. That's the one. Big Del boy getting there, just ready to take his fly out, man. Look at his hands are, man. Ready to unzip himself. Look.
Ryan Dale said something like, "Oh, what was it now? I'm gonna physically shoot Rishi Sunak," and he goes, "Liz, cool down."
She fucking glossed me.
He is a good troll though, and he Andy Chisora, man. He turns up with Farage and all the little things.
He's probably be legit though, mate.
Probably.
He's probably be legit, you know. You know, if you're rich, you want to keep your money, man. You fucking vote for the Tories, I suppose. You know?
Well, I suppose so, exactly.
Especially hanging out with him, man, and hanging out with that one as well. Jesus Christ, the brain
Johnny
damage.
says a brain damage moron in Dereck Chisora.
He's on fire tonight, Johnny. He's fucking hell.
Oh, it was Farage's 60th birthday party, says Andrew Fickett. There you go. I wasn't sure.
I know what happened when the fucking cameras went down at that one.
I know what's happening in the bogs in there by all the weekend interns were in there with
Ryan Garcia turning up.
Ryan Garcia with the big buckets of lines and stuff like that, you know.
Wearing the old satanic red dress there, and the fucking, we know what's going on.
Aye.
Yeah. Oh dear me.
Getting passed about like I'm not going to say it.
Here's a good one for you, Rob. Jared Anderson. I have a better IQ than Riyad Murray. How thick must Riyad Murray be?
Riyad Murray from Mensa.
I have a feeling that Jared Anderson's IQ is nothing close to the speeds that he has reached speeding away from cops.
I would imagine so, man. Oh dear me. What else have we got? Let's have a quick look. The Goat, well, she's a nomination in herself for last night, but Clarissa Shields called Judge corrupt for having Rolly Romero up on points. You mentioned this one earlier, Andy. Chris Flores having Rolly a point up against Isaac Pitbull Cruz last weekend when Cruz had proceeded to beat the shit out of Romero. Mr. Flores saw otherwise.
Yeah. Clarissa
Goat's
Shields.
not having it.
Yeah, well, you know what she's like, mate, but I'm sick of that woman. I really am. I don't know if I said it to you guys at the start or if I said it on the show and that, but I'm here for the day that she gets knocked out in boxing. It probably never happened because it's women's boxing, but I just want to be there for that day. Well, basically, I want to see it happen like a Broner beatdown, like it's Maidana, something along those lines. That'll do. I'll settle. I'm not greedy. I'll settle for that.
My
I'm
friend,
Go ahead.
sorry, buddy. My good friend, the rapper Vinny Paz, named after obviously the great Vinny Pazienza, said on Twitter last night, if Clarissa Shields is on commentary, I'm switching to the Spanish feed. What an insufferable human being.
No way.
The good news for Clarissa Shields is that fight is fixed rhymes really well with pop my shit. So she's got that going for her.
Pop my shit is the new hot shit on the streets. Hot shit for the streets. Displacing Danny Garcia and Adrien Broner as the number one MC in boxing. Fuck me.
She was popping some shit last night at the Goat. Someone put this up as well, Matty. The live chat from, was this the German Universum card, the Jack Cullen card? We couldn't believe that there was 75,000 people in the chat until we had a closer look at the messages. We got, I'm determined to achieve greatness. I'm addicted to your content. You're making the world a better place. Are these all Jack Cullen fans, I'm assuming? This is pure gold. I believe in myself now. I think there's a few bots here, maybe.
It's not an AI robot in sight.
This is mesmerizing. You're on the path to greatness. You've got talent, Matty. You nailed it. You're on another level, bro.
So are you telling me that Johnny Horsecock Nelson is a bot?
Yeah, I think so.
The go-go bots in our chat. Fuck me.
Oh dear, that was a good one. Well, I didn't get the video to this, but Kia put this one up and says, Jesus, imagine your fucking stag do is just Big John having a Chinese with you, sad bastards. The Latvian electrician has nominated this Bellew of the Week. John to put up there you are, the stag.
Look at the excitement on your man's face. Look at fucking hell, man.
How did this happen?
If my mates did that on a fucking stag, I'd be like, that's call the wedding off, man. Get him out of here. Fuck's sake. Saying that on my stag night, I fucking retired by TKO loss. So I can't say much for myself. Like, fuck me.
You're just lucky you weren't DQ'd and fined by the commission, Rob.
I should have been fucking DQ'd by the kebab house. I couldn't get out of the jacks.
Oh dear. We mentioned this one earlier, Matty. I can't remember if it was on or off air. No mercy. DAZN knew what they're doing when they decided to interview David Benavidez, who was a little under the influence.
He was off the fucking what's the pop? Is it the Casamigos in fucking? Is that the popular tequila now in America, Maddie? You tell me.
Oh God, people still drink a lot of Jose Cuervo, but I don't think Benavidez drinks Jose Cuervo. He probably drinks like Patron.
He could have been drinking codeine by this fucking judge of that interview where he was fucking in bits.
Was he wrapped, aye?
Oh,
he was, yeah.
Fucking in bits. He was fried.
With his big chain.
Man, codeine cough syrup does sound fun, though. Good point.
Ooh, there we are. Might be on that next. Jake has nominated this one. Ebony Bridges on YouTuber Boxing. She says, I know they're still throwing punches, but it's not really the same sport. They're just novices that have a name and they're there to make money. They're not boxers, but they are trying. We have Elle Brooking, and she tries just as hard as us boxers.
Jesus.
Ebs, man. She's doing her best. Rob?
Former world champion, Ebony Bridges.
We haven't seen much of her these days. She pops up with McGregor the odd time, but she hasn't. Eddie's kind of washed his hands of her, hasn't he? He hasn't fucking touched her or had her back out.
It's probably maybe good
he's focusing on some other female stars in the roster. I don't know.
Exactly. You don't know what Ebbs is doing, riding a barn out, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, let's see. Who else have we got here?
For fuck's sake.
TalkSport covering Dave Allen versus Darnell in a 4-rounder is a solid Bellew of the Week contender.
I thought it was Darnell off Big Brother he was fighting.
Is that Alan Brazil on the TV?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
He's just a floating head.
They need a fucking widescreen for him, like.
He's fucking. He's looking in good shape, though, isn't he? Brazil, for fuck's sake, he's like a walking bacon roll, man. Look at the fucking colour of his face. Jesus Christ.
He's gonna live till he's 100 in here, man.
Yeah, just despite us, man. We're all coming to my only season, that man. You fucking live these like 104, still eating bacon sarnies and drinking bottles of fucking.
I read what he loves red wine, doesn't he?
Just remember, he slaughtered Postacoglu, didn't he? Before he got the Celtic job, he was like, "This is a fucking joke," and all. Never heard of this guy. And then Postacoglu was on some Australian TV channel, and they were like, "Yeah, mate, he's been forced to eat some humble pie. Quite a lot of it by the look of him."
Aussies are brutal sometimes, man.
Brutal, mate. Yeah.
Oh dear. Speaking of Aussies, Matty, I mentioned this one earlier. Sergio Mora talking about Skye Nicolson.
I mean, this was a really, really good performance and a great way to show the American fans what this Brit could do.
Ooh.
Wait, who can do?
What this brick do?
Ooh.
Right
Oh,
on.
the
We don't
chances
want
are
to.
the thing is though, let's be absolutely truthful about this now. Let's just be objective. If you go through Skye Nicholson's family history tree or whatever, and that, right, you can guarantee there'll be a bit of British blood there. It's been handcuffed and sent off there at least 200
some
years
fucking
ago.
pickpocket from the 1800s
Yeah.
was sent out there. Fucking...
Yeah, you absolutely positive. You know that's happened, man. So you know she's British. You know, at the end of the day, we all know this.
Brits out for the lads.
Matty can have a. We don't want to. No offense, Matt.
Huh?
I'm only joking. Right, those are all the ones that I've managed to cut in time for this week. I'm sure there were more, but that's all I could manage. Anything from you this week, Andy?
I got one for Declan Graffin, mate. He forwarded me a picture and our man AB out on the run.
Woo!
Divisional notice, but I swear to God, mate, he's carrying some gut there. Like I swear to God, I even swear he's carrying like a girl in there to try and push it back a bit as well. You know,
sake, that's disappointing. Now I thought AB was on the right track since he signed with Don King and called Rolly Romero Rolly Retardo. Oh lordy, I thought he was on the right path. It's disappointing to hear.
It's so childish, man. It's like fucking think like a 12-year-old talking shit, but it's great. It is absolutely great.
one other. This is an old one, but I don't know. Someone has re-upped it to Twitter the other day there, and it's a video of Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart. I completely forgot. I don't know if you remember, Matty, but they apparently did the boxing for was it NBC?
I think they did like a
Didn't they do a trailer or something?
Yeah, they done trailer, didn't they?
So high as fuck.
Anyway, they did the highlights.
Shit,
they did a highlight show for, like, say, the Olympics and that. It was the time Keyshawn Davis got beat off Andy Cruz, right? And Keyshawn Davis is literally in the camera talking shit. Well, he's this, that, the next thing. Meanwhile, in the background, you got Andy Cruz dancing a jig like he's the winner. And then you go cut back to the studio and you go Snoop Dogg and Kevin Hart absolutely cooking the ass off Keyshawn Davis for talking shit after just getting his ass beat over fucking 3 rounds in the Olympics. It was some glorious content, like.
That's like the time AB said that he beat Manny Pacquiao and he did it from the hood. He did it for the hood, and everyone in the hood were all fucking flaming him on Twitter, going, "Don't fucking bring us into this."
Oh, Steve, I don't think you can clip me this one, mate, just because of the eyes, mate. The eyes say it all with that one.
Yeah,
as you can imagine, that Chico didn't last long. Typical Bosnian, mate. He got absolutely. I'm sure he got iced in a few rounds.
Oh, I've seen him before. Who's he fought before on the scene?
No much, mate. No much, as you can see. 22 and 42, mate. That's his record. So
All right.
hasn't he really fucking fought much, to be fair? And
he's unlucky in some of them.
Well, you see how it ended, mate. He literally took one shot, I think it was, to the body, and that was it. He just kind of like fell on his knees, spat out his gum shield, and wanted like going to labour or whatever it was, mate. At that point, you know. But
like fucking Fabio Silva today when he got fucking touched.
Oh, legend Fabio Silva.
Stonewaller, mate. You tell him.
Fuck off.
Stonewaller, mate.
Well, yeah, fuck off.
35.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That guy looks like Eddie Hall if he didn't hit the gym.
He does actually, doesn't he?
He does a wee bit. He does.
True Geordie.
Well, I think that's all I've got, mate, to be fair. Sorry, Tim Cheatham for that discussion.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go.
Yeah, Declan Graffin nominated him as well. Anything else, Matty?
Let's see here. Teddy Atlas compared Subriel Matias to Joe Louis. I think that is worthy of a mention. And I thought there was one more in there. If I might think of it again, but yeah, definitely Teddy Atlas comparing Matias to Joe Louis.
Okie doke. Roberto.
Ryan Garcia for saying that the New York earthquake is staged. There's going to be one in California soon as well. He has all the inside intel these days. And Ryan Garcia for his interview with Alex Jones, which is absolutely fucking hilarious. He's clearly trolling with this Bohemian Grove shit and all. Like, I don't fucking believe a word out of his mouth, because Alex Jones is like trying to put the words in his mouth. So she's like, "You're saying you were raped at Bohemian Grove, Ryan? You don't want to give us the details?" He's like, "I'm going to give all the proof eventually, Alex. It's coming out. I have it. I'm going to just tell everybody." He's like, "So it's fucking hilarious, man. One of the fucking most unlikely fucking partnerships. Who would have thought at the start of the year, fucking Ryan Garcia and Alex Jones would be fucking going
No way. Where's that, man?
Infowars?
What's that? Where'd you see that?
It's clipped on YouTube, but it's from the Infowars broadcast. But Alex Jones is kicked off of fucking YouTube now or whatever. But somebody re-uploaded it. It's hilarious, man. And Garcia is like fucking spoofing his way through the whole interview. He doesn't. He's not giving him anything. Like, and Jones is fucking going for a hook, line, and sinker. He's just wanting something. Like, you know what I mean? It's fucking.
Let me just say now that if Ryan Garcia through this interview gets like a following of like conspiracy nuts, and there's like a Q section rooting for him of, you know, QAnon followers, and Devin Haney fucking knocks him out, I win even more than I could have ever imagined. My cup runneth over. Like,
Get on to 4chan, Matty.
what a fantastic fucking outcome that would be for
No
him.
way.
I tell you what, you can shoot that one down, because I'm a conspiracy theorist myself, but nobody's letting Bill Haney in the Illuminati, right? He's not getting in the fucking door, right? You're not letting him drink the baby's blood. No, fuck, keep Bill outside the door. Fuck that shit.
So, Rob, what you're saying is that if Haney wins, this fight does not come down to adrenochrome.
I don't know. Devin Haney's looking strong at 140. Where's all this power come from?
Garcia's going to turn up with Anthony Crawler on Channel 5 next, Rob.
Oh, man. If fucking Richard D. Hall walks into the ring, it'd be the fucking best thing ever. Imagine the brown corduroy jacket.
Carrying his
just walking
belt. On a horse. He's on a horse.
It's just big fucking fighter facts full of fucking evidence-based research on his shoulder. Amazing.
Oh, you could have Elusive Raph doing the analysis like Peter Hyatt.
We're getting some niche. Do you know what? If nobody else gets the fucking jokes on this pod, we get them. Brilliant. That is fucking outstanding. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, dear. Right. Let's go through them very quickly then. So we had Skye Nicolson. We had Tony Bellew turning up. Bryant Perrella in his good fella costume. We had the lovely referee. Big fan of her. Not such a big fan of her, but she's with Dereck anyway at Nigel Farage's birthday. Jared Anderson telling us all how clever he is. The Quote going in on judges. We had bots in the chat. We had Big John turning up at Stag Do's. We had Wasted, Benavidez, Ebony Bridges, Dave Allen on TalkSport, and finally Drazan Janjanin, plus Tim Cheatham as well with a nomination. Andy, who are you going for this week?
I'm gonna go for Del Boy, actually.
Del Boy hanging out with Liz Truss.
Yeah, I mean, I need to know more about it. There's going to be some fucking WhatsApp pictures kicking about somewhere.
No,
So
let me ask you: Do you
Is he
think...
doing a Mason's hand sign there, Matty? Is he doing a Mason's hand sign?
Oh,
What's he doing
be,
there?
You never
no,
know,
mate. He's going
Let
to
me-
unzip his fly. That's what he's
Let
doing.
let me ask you this: Do you think that Liz Truss lasted longer in Parliament, or Dereck Chisora lasted longer in Liz Truss?
For flip's sake. No way. We're going to be on InfoWars now.
Well, there's no quitting him anyway. In Chisora.
What did he throw about Mayor Liz Truss on the table?
He glass dildoed me.
I'm going to physically shoot my load into Liz Truss.
Oh dear. Okay,
we gotta
then.
be honest, yeah. We gotta be honest, yeah.
Matty, who you going for?
Yeah. After that back and forth, I'm going with Del Boy and Liz. Fuck it.
Yeah, me too, I think, as well. What about you, Rob?
Yeah, no, it's got to be Del Boy. He's doing a Masonic sign to the fucking VAR room there in Scotland. Look at him. So tell the Masons, activating the Masons there. Look at him. Fucking hell. Yeah, big Del Boy. Actually, honourable mention to Clarissa Shields and Alicia Baumgartner, who had an exchange on the zone, and it was caught off camera. They continued it, and Baumgartner was mouting at her. Baumgartner was looking spectacular, by the way. All is forgiven.
Actually,
for fuck's sake. But she was she was all done up there, and Clarissa comes in typical Clarissa Shields style, mouthing off in the side. But Baumgartner was like, "You never knocked nobody out," and she goes, "Yeah, but we know how you knock people out because you were drug cheat." That was fucking amazing. So Clarissa Shields going up a notch in my estimation. There, who's on notch 1.
Were you ready to buy a Vindicated t-shirt last night, Rob?
Oh, I've already got mine in the post. Liz Truss looks like Holly. Says
Take it. She actually does a wee bit. Sorry, Holly.
You say that far too much.
Right, there you go. Then congratulations, Dereck Chisora and Liz Truss. You are the joint Bellew of the Week winners.
First thing Liz has won in years.
For episode 567.